And even 40 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And Javon Curse. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Davis. Trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. But it'll be 2nd and goal. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now the first carry for Bush. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Eagles nothing.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
First and 10.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. But now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, deep.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack.
38-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 2nd and 4. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route. route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Drops this one off to McCoy underneath. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Harold Carmichael, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Harold Carmichael, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
We got three, fellas. We got 3. Shit. Mike 20.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again. That's to Fulgham, complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And 2 at the 10-yard line.
2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Curse able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
But it brings up 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Turnover on down.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Again, it's McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Ayuk to return it. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Javon Curse able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
2nd down.
Don't need it all back. But you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. As the kick's away. Here's Ayuk on the return. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
And 7.
Back to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nick Bosa.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Down back at the 32.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The kick by Elliott is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th. But there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Let's go, Mike. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. You got motion, man.
He's back to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Back to throw. And he'll complete this one to Fulgham. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Good run, good run. Mike 20.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
16-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
They'll run on first down. Bush. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
1-yard line.
Here's a toss. Bush to the left. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
And it's 3rd down.
Bush on 3rd down. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So the victory here for San Francisco. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do.